Chris Evans discussed all things Brexit on a recent episode of his Virgin Radio breakfast show. The 53-year-old host chatted to Times journalist Stig Abell about politicians such as Prime Minister Theresa May. Weighing in on the debate about leaving the European Union, the Star urged the editor of the broadsheet newspaper to take charge of Brexit. However, his recommendation was swiftly dismissed by the 38-year-old British reporter, who argued politics was far more complicated than that. As he discussed the chaos that is Brexit, Chris asked, "Why don't you law journalists take charge of everything?" Brushing off the suggestion, Stig replied, "Oh, I'm not sure who would be a politician now." Appearing to struggle with a comeback, the radio DJ stuttered, "Well, you wouldn't be. You would have to be a politician, that's what I'm saying." There needs to be someone else. There needs to be a different puppet master to start pulling the strings. Interjecting, the journalist interrupted, "I don't think that is how the world works, Chris." We can be idealistic and think that a couple of decent people, I'm not saying it could change things. But that's not how it works. There is a system. You can change bits, and you can have big moments of change. Referring to historical events such as the inauguration of the NHS in 1945, he explained how the British public called for a different world following World War II. He said the people booted out their war hero Winston Churchill and wanted better welfare. Despite not having a definitive answer to Brexit, the newspaper boss insisted a group of good people could help in this situation. Chris Evans previously joked about March 29, the day the United Kingdom is supposed to leave the European Union. When addressing Brexit, he called it allegedly as no deal has yet been made, and the Prime Minister's withdrawal agreement has been shut down twice. On March 7, the father of five discussed the so-called divorce bill with his co-star Vassos Alexandra. At the time, he said, "It's 22 days to go to Brexit, allegedly." His co-star Vassos interrupted, "29th March, to which Chris repeated, allegedly."